Have you ever had a time like me where you were going nonstop all day, but you didn't accomplish what you needed to get done? Or have you ever found yourself on some type of social media app, or maybe Netflix, and ended up being on it way longer than you should have? In this video, I'm going to share with you a simple but powerful way to prioritize your day so it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, uno, dos, tres, y sal de lo hacerlo. Let's get it. I'm Bro Ride, the Inspiration Guy. Welcome to my channel where inspiring healthy lifestyle changes is the name of the game. After leaving my full-time hospital job after 11 years, I decided to be the boss of my own time and live my life by design and not by default. If you're with me on that, smash the like button right now. One thing that I learned about myself real quick was that I was not good at time management. I didn't have the discipline, the mindset, and even the routine that I have today. And believe me, there was still so much more room for growth. And as I look back, one of the main reasons I contribute to having poor time management was I didn't know how to prioritize my time. I learned the difference between being busy and productive. You can be busy all day long, but still not have produced anything at all. Remember, key word in productive is produce. So be real with yourself and ask, what have I produced lately? Now, take a moment and think about some of the most successful people in your eyes. No matter what industry they're in, what type of success they have, one thing remains the same about each and every one of them and each and every one of us. We all get 24 hours in a day. Every single day, we get a new 24-hour shot clock. We all get the same 24 hours. Shout out to Black Mamba, rest in peace. So why are some people more successful than others? The answer is simple. Successful people know their priorities and they put in the work to get things done. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, Success is in Your Routine, Goal Setting 101, you can see that I'm trying to keep things as simple and as short as possible. And even if you haven't seen them, I'll leave a card to the playlist right here, and I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you're finding any value in this video, consider joining the tribe and clicking subscribe, hitting the bell notification so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. So this tool or process was actually inspired by Heather Torres from the Think Marketing team. Shout out to Heather. She was giving a fire training on time management when it comes to creating content and still living a balanced life with family and other adult responsibilities. I call it the 1, 2, 3, what's my priority? 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 So here's how it works. Start by writing down all the things you plan to do on a certain day. It could be a to-do list, things you could do, would do, or even should do, but just write them all down. So now that you have your list, the next thing you're gonna do is put a number next to each item. And here's how you will prioritize your day. Put a 1 next to the things you don't want to do, but need to do. One example for me is gardening with my wife. Now for those who know me, I definitely don't have a green thumb. But my marriage is something I value and is a high priority in my life. So I know the time that I spend out in the garden with my wife in the backyard, taking care of all the succulents and all the plants and just being with her is not only quality time for us, but it's something that we need to do, especially if we want to continue to have a strong marriage. Other examples could be things like meal prepping or sometimes even exercising. Again, things that we don't want to do, but we need to do. You're gonna put a 2 next to the things you wanna do and the things you need to do. One example for me is writing out scripts and recording videos. I really enjoy the creative process, and of course, pressing record is a must. So again, you're gonna put a number 2 next to the things that you want to do and you need to do. And lastly, you're gonna put a 3 next to the things you wanna do, but you don't really need to do. One example for me is being on my phone Whether it's seeing what my family or friends are up to on social media, or texting, or even watching the most entertaining TikTok videos, I end up finding myself being on my phone way too long when I have a bunch of other things that I need to do to be productive. Again, I'm not saying it's not okay to be on your phone, especially for people who use it for work. But when it comes to reaching your goals and priorities, for me, my phone is low on the priority list. So now you have the numbers 1, 2, and 3 next to all the items on your list. Prioritize and take care of all the 1s and 2s first, and if you do what you gotta do, then reward yourself with the 3s. Lastly, say it with me, reality check. What did I say? Yes, reality check. At the end of the day, look at your list and see what you accomplished and what still needs to be done. And look to see if you really took care of your priorities first or not. Did you knock out more 1s and 2s, or did you knock out more 3s? The more you can recognize what your priorities are, then the more productive and efficient you'll be, which will allow you to not just feel good about yourself, but to build the confidence and work ethic needed to reach your goals and be successful. Trust me, it feels so good not to waste time and make every second count. So let's start by living our best life by prioritizing what matters most. But remember, it won't happen until you realize that you were created for greatness. See you in the next video. Chee-hoo!